Welcome to the Compliance Video Series, SkySlope. Today, our video will discuss pending transactions, incomplete canceled transactions, archive transactions, reminders, and working document segments.
Next is pending transactions. Here you can see that we've got that Q Street property. I can click on this and cancel it if I need to. Double clicking will open it as well. You can see I can also create a transaction from here. Incomplete checklist right here is just a quick to-do list. So I can see all the properties that I'm working on. I can see when they close. And I can see how many documents are still required. So I have 29 incomplete items on my checklist. Hopefully I see this start going down to 0 as this number, 14th of November gets closer. Just a way to manage your files. Canceled contracts, when I click here, this just shows all the transactions and listings that you've canceled or withdrawn in the system. They are stored here so that you can always go back and review the documents, email out, look at all the log notes, etc. So they're all saved here. A double click will open it up. The archives. This is just a storage bin, so all of your closed files will be stored here. It's kind of like saving your documents in a box in your garage. It's just stored here so you can always go back and find it. Just double click to open it up. You can also download the entire file and burn it to a disk from there as well. So if you're interested, you can click download documents. It'll download the entire file. You can delete what you don't want in the file and then burn it to a CD. The reminders section. This is just a quick tool that you can use. I can click on new reminder right here. And what I can do here is I can set up email alerts to remind myself or another party on certain days and times. I always recommend reminding yourself. That way you're not sending off blind emails to other people and you forget that you set these up. And I'll also remind someone else. Let's say I want to remind the agent on the other side. Well, I want to remind him in 14 days, 2 weeks. And I want him to think that I'm the busier agent, so I'm going to email him at, let's say, 3:45 in the morning. I can choose from a list of my properties by typing in some information. I'll say we want to remind him on Q Street. That way it saves in our log section. And then I can type in a message. So I'm just reminding him that contingencies are going to be removed in 3 days, just as a quick update. And I'll click Save and OK. If for any reason I want to cancel this reminder, it's very easy. You're just going to click on the Done button right here and Done, and that will cancel those reminders. But that's a great way to set up emails to go out from the system, and you don't have to think about them. They just automatically fire out at those days and times. Next, we have working documents. You can click on here. This will allow you to upload whatever you'd like. So you can upload any documents you want. You can see here we've got a document. Notice that if I preview it, I have different options up here. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, or go to the next page. Over here at the right side, if you ever want to look at this document in a bigger view, you can click on this, and it'll open up the document in a much bigger view so that you can make sure all the signatures are there and everything's filled out correctly. Otherwise, our working document section is just a place that you can store any documents you want. It is private to you as an agent, so you can upload anything you want in here. It's unlimited storage. You can split documents in here, and you can also rotate them. So if you have a document and perhaps it's sideways, it was sent to you upside down, you can upload it here, rotate it so it's facing the right way. Once you create a listing or transaction, you can actually assign that document into that file as well. So you don't have to download it and re-upload it. You just assign it into that property file, and it moves right over there.
That concludes today's session of the Compliance Video Series, SkySlope. Pending Transactions tabs, Incomplete Canceled tabs, Archive tab, Reminders tab, and Working Documents tab. Thank you for viewing.